First and foremost, I don't just guess, all right? I don't just guess. You know, white supremacy has put everybody in America in danger. Do you know that? White supremacy has put everybody in America in danger. Anybody in danger in America. I'll tell you why. But before that, I have clips here. Watch them. I'll come back and talk about the video.
Yo, leave these people alone.
President Trump has not ruled out boots on the ground in Iran. Are you afraid of a U.S. invasion in your country?
No, we are waiting for them.
You are waiting for the U.S. military to invade the ground troops?
Yes, because we are confident that we can confront them, and that would be a big disaster for them.
Black people have been trying to tell y'all for a very long time that white supremacy puts us all in danger, right? A white supremacist like Donald Trump truly believes that he is waging war against a country of brown savages who aren't sophisticated enough to plan and execute an attack that will cause significant damage. But I'm not brainwashed by American exceptionalism or white supremacy. I believe this, man. I believe that if Donald Trump sends American soldiers into Iran, they will cause significant damage. And a lot of working class families will lose sons and daughters because this administration decided to wage a war of choice. Yes, this is Donald Trump, but this goes deeper. America has been under the spell of American exceptionalism for a long time, despite the fact that we didn't really win the war in Vietnam. We didn't really win the war in Afghanistan and Iraq. A lot of contractors made a lot of money, and a lot of people lost their lives for some ambiguous, nebulous goals that weren't accomplished. At some point, we all got to wake up, y'all.
Learn when to shut the fuck up sometimes. Stop falling for the trap. The African versus Black American beef is fake, and it's funded, and it's nowhere in real life. What's actually happening is we're being attacked by white people, white supremacists that run the state. We are being attacked by the American government, we're being attacked by European nations, and we're being divided by the people they're paying online. A lot of them look like us, sellout-ass Negroes that are getting online and telling us that our beef is with other people that look like us and other people of color that may not look like us but are not white. And they are selling us this so that we will not rise up against the mayonnaise Martians who actually enslaved us, who actually mass incarcerate us, who actually are pushing us out of jobs, who actually are taking our opportunities, who actually are colonizing black nations. The sellouts and the raccoons of social media are trying to sell us propaganda that we should be fighting other marginalized groups of people instead of fighting the people who are actually fighting us. And it's cowardly and it's bitch made. And we need to stop doing that. Well, we don't speak French. Y'all need to stop doing that because y'all look like hoes. They are paying social media creators to make a fake diaspora war online because the motherfuckers bored. They ain't got no life or no real careers and they ain't got shit else to do. White supremacists love this. Why? Because while we're fighting online, the real attacks keep coming in real life. Government policies pushing us out of our own neighborhoods that black people have been in historically in the U.S., government sanctions choking African nations, police unaliving us in the streets here in the U.S. and abroad in other countries. It is divide and distract, and it's working. They don't want black Americans linking arms with black Africans. They don't want the diaspora united. They don't want us to have a swimming pool bigger than Kanye because the united global black movement could challenge the systems that are crushing all of us. From Washington to London to Johannesburg. So the next time you see Africans versus black Americans content and videos, ask yourself, who profits from this? Always remember, we are one people with one history and one struggle. Unite.
Our silence is so disorienting for them. They want us to be mad and scared so bad. And y'all just refuse to give that to them. So here we are with made up stories about mobs of youth taking over the streets of DC with threats to occupy other predominantly black cities. But we predicted this. We saw this coming. We've said that we saw this coming. And so to make this announcement and to do all of this extra just feels a little bit embarrassing on their part. Like, y'all been running the same playbook for 400 years. We saw you coming, guys. We heard you. White supremacy is literally a joke. They know it, we know it, and they know that we know it. They will do anything to hold on to whiteness because without it, they are nothing and would have to admit that there is absolutely nothing supreme about them. and that other cultures have run circles around them, even with 400 years of a head start and stolen labor. White supremacists, Trump and MAGA are literally the death rattle of white supremacy, and they are fighting tooth and nail to stay.
One of the biggest tools the white supremacists use to control the general population is jealousy. Not just fear of minorities, but fear of minorities being more successful than you as a white person. Because implicitly, deep down, they know that they have a significant advantage over every single immigrant, over black and brown people in the US. Because of factors like racism, all you have to do is look to the government and see how white and how conservative it is. But they cannot accept the fact that somebody who came to America 5 years ago, didn't know any English, and was able to work themselves into society, get a good paying job, and take care of their family is more successful than them. They can't accept the fact that there are people who have come to America and done better in a system that was built for them. That is why I believe that a large portion of racism and bigotry in general is rooted in jealousy. It's not just about white people wanting to hoard the resources, it's about white people wanting to hoard them so other people don't get them. They would rather see people of color fail than another white person succeed, because it's never been about success, it's been about preventing others from doing well. That sort of spite is what keeps.
I'm not here to cultural appropriation. That means taking from a culture without understanding it or respecting it. 2, cultural eraser. That means ignoring black roots and replacing our history with your version. 3, racial entitlement. That means you're thinking you're owed access to everything, even sacred cultural moments. And 4, systemic racism, which means you're benefiting from styles that we're still judged, mocked, and punished for. If you're white and you want to wear African braids, be my guest, it's your hair, I can't say anything about it. But just know and understand it's not just hair. For us, it's history, identity, and survival. So if you do end up wearing them, wear them with respect. Know where they came from. And know who paid the price for them to even be seen as cool now. Because the truth is, both perspectives of the...
Our black love and relationships is interrupted by white supremacy because they don't want us coming together to build powerful family structures. And if we don't have a family structure, we can't build a nation. So it's imperative for our women to understand that they're a pawn on the white man's chessboard. The greatest soldier in the white man's army is the black woman. It's imperative for our brothers to understand that we are targeted because we possess the power to change, to shift the power structure.
Right.
So we have to start creating purpose for our relationships, okay? And not be discouraged or hyper-focused on how black men and black women are shown together in media, because that's just the white man's play to keep us confused and not loving each other.
Right.
Okay? And we need to stay away from interracial dating because we can't build a nation with nobody else who look like you.
Amen to
You can't
that.
build a nation running in a man's butt, and you can't build a nation as a girl with her face in another girl's coochie.
Right.
I guess one of the major pitfalls of being a white supremacist is how arrogant it makes you. Trump and Pete Hegseth have openly admitted they did not expect Iran to react this way because they think they're superior to Iran and they can outwit them. But no, they laid mines in the Strait of Hormuz. They hit oil repositories all over the Persian Gulf, and they're going to bring the economy to its knees. JP Morgan talked about how if they can't take the Strait of Hormuz, they're going to have to do a ground invasion, and that is going to lead us into another forever war. Have you seen a map of Iran? It is a donut surrounded by mountains. Go in any which way, you're going to get fired on. You're going to get your shit split. And we now have a group of soldiers that came of age during the pandemic. These are functionally illiterate people raised on right-wing YouTube and Red 40. It's not going to work. And I'm not cheering on their deaths or anything like that. I'm saying they have no idea what they're up against because white supremacy is such a lazy ideology that you're like, well, clearly European heritage is superior. Not just in like your mind, but you forget that a bullet can kill you the same as it can kill them. A missile can drop on you the same as it can drop on them. And when the death tolls start coming out and when the prices start raising, I wonder if all the fucking racists in this country that thought we were going to go in there and fuck them up because we're so much better are going to have some self-reflection. I kind of doubt it because it's easier to be angry at your boyfriend's sister than it is to do any self-reflection and call her a bitch.
So, welcome back. White supremacy has costed everyone in America. Costed everybody. Put everybody in danger. Number one, America want to feel like they are the most powerful country in the world. And they are costing us. They are costing America at large, everybody, kids, women, and young men out there. They are costing them. Because how can Trump just choose to interrupt the whole country of Iran, bombing them? To be seen powerful, to be given respect. White supremacy has costed America because it's putting them in danger whereby nobody can be living freely. They want to be taking every good things for them. All the good things belong to a white man. Every bad things belongs to a black man or anybody else out there. And that's not the way things should be going. So, white supremacy is putting a lot of people in danger. The feeling of being a racist, that you are the one to be seen, to be heard, to be given every good job in America. You are putting the entire country in danger for you to be seen, to be respected and everything. It's all about being human. Aside being powerful, aside being rich and everything, aside being a billionaire. You know, I was watching the Epstein files, and I was surprised that the kids who are being used in that whole land, that island, those who are doing the wrong things, they are people who are powerful today in America. They are really powerful. They have money. They have big names. They're billionaires in America. And if me finding out that they are the one pushing, they are the one causing the damage in America, and you are still voting for them because you're choosing your skin color over somebody's right, somebody's goodwill. And it's painful to see a country that is choosing people over skin color. It's funny to find that a black man can't get a specific job in America. A specific job belongs to a white person. It's painful for a white man to be being seen as the one that matters alone. So a black man has to struggle in court. You can never win against a white man in America as long as you're black. It's hard. It was hard. And it was putting us in danger because I'm feeling like if I'm the one, if I'm the victim here, and I'm not getting what I deserve, then I'll have to take the law in my hands. I'll have to act on my own, just defending myself. I'll have to make some cause. So it's putting us in danger. And it's making us have bothers having like this space belongs to a white man. This space is a black man. That's not the way. The white supremacy has made people feel like I'm on top of everyone. The supremacy has caused the entire people in America to feel like as long as I'm white, I'm nothing compared to a black person. As long as I'm a white person, I'm nothing compared to a black person. I'm way better than anybody else in the world. No matter how much I'm struggling, sleeping under the bridge, well and good, I'm way better than anybody out there. And it is not okay to me, unfair to us. We need justice, we need fairness, we need opportunities as well. Give us those good jobs to be seen. You might look down on me, but I am the one. Maybe I'm the key to unlock all these troubles. Tell me in the comments, how have you ever been in that state of whereby somebody is choosing somebody else over the skin color? Having even a washroom that written there, a colored person washroom. Even a thermos, a flask. A white person can't touch a colored person, a flask. Till when? The world must stop all doing all these things. The world must change. The world must be good enough to each other. Kindly, let's be nice to each other. God bless you. Peace be with them out. Till next episode, I love you.